Hello everyone, how are you? Hey, now, what happened on Monday Night Raw for March the 6th, 2023? Raw has 7 matches. Honestly, 3 are worth watching. The other 4 is a total letdown disappointment. Omos beat Dolph Ziggler in 5 seconds with a double-hand chokeslam. That was pathetic. Dolph Ziggler deserved a lot goddamn more appreciation than that. They try to build Omos to be a threat to Brock Lesnar. You could put that guy against 5 people on the show. 3 people on the show. You can put him against anybody. You can't take that guy as a threat. He's so goddamn terrible. He's pathetic. Hopefully Triple H finally sees that, fires his ass to get rid of him. But Vince McMahon likes the big guys, so probably not. And honestly, I'm not a Brock Lesnar fan, folks. I have to give him, but I actually feel sorry for the guy having to face Omos at WrestleMania. Now, I've read on social media 2 things. One, apparently Brock Lesnar chose Omos. I can't see that at all. Second, no one is excited for this match at all for WrestleMania. This is like going to be like the pee break match, a smoke break match. Hopefully it's on night 1. Just get over with. Chad Gable took on Baron Corbin one-on-one. Bell rang. Corbin started beating up on Chad Gable. Gable hit a German suplex, applied the ankle lock submission. Corbin quickly tapped out. What the hell is that garbage? Right? These guys have faced each other many times throughout the years. They put on A-plus matches. I remember that rivalry of Chad Gable and Baron Corbin over the King of the Ring tournament. That rivalry was like, every match was like awesome, 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 awesome. Then we get this. And what are they doing with Corbin? Absolutely nothing. If they're gonna break Chad Gable up from Otis. Otis is gonna go back to his comedy act with male models apparently. Will be a freaking do on that one. And Chad Gable is going to become a single superstar. They've done this with him twice. Never went nowhere. He's never won a singles title. He never had no huge massive matches and whatever. The biggest match he had in a singles run was against Sheamus. And that was it. So maybe with Triple H supposedly back exposing creative, not Vince McMahon, that Chad Gable will finally get the appreciation of a single star push that he actually deserves. Have him win a singles title, have him keep it for a while, go up against people like Bobby Lashley, Finn Balor, Edge, Randy Orton when he comes back, Matt Riddle. I'll love to see Chad Gable versus Matt Riddle one-on-one. I'll actually love to see Chad Gable versus Dolph Ziggler. And Chad Gable, if he did go to SmackDown or this person with SmackDown went to Raw, this would be a huge match for him as a single superstar. Chad Gable, Sami Zayn. That'd be a wicked match to see. Piper Niven requested this match against Nikki Cross because last week Nikki helped Candice beat her. Nikki jumped on the back of Piper Niven, started raking her face, and applied a sleeper hold. Piper Niven, as soon as the bell rung, picked her up and gently, I mean gently, slammed her down. Like there was no force with this slam whatsoever. And she got a free count from him. Like, what the hell? Like, it was like she was putting like a baby to sleep in a cradle. Like, gently. I can understand if you picked her up and just freaking slammed her ass to the mat. You might get a free count. But not the way she did it. No, there was no way Nikki could have not kicked out of that. That was like, whoa, my God. And Bianca Belair, your Raw Women's Champion, took on Carmella one-on-one. Carmella super kicked Bianca in the face twice within. As soon as that bell rung, Carmella quickly applied the code of silence, by the way, submission. That was cool. Bianca got her ass handed to her by Carmella. Carmella hit the X Factor. Then Bianca got up and started running across the ropes. Like, okay, she's getting speed. And then she stopped and slapped her ass cheeks. I hate that. Because it makes it look like she's going to do a move, but she doesn't. Then she jumped up on the top rope and waited and kept looking back for Carmella to pull her off the top rope and then kick her in the leg. Carmella grabbed a hold of her hair, slammed her down. Bianca just jumped up, hit the KOD driver, match over. Bianca bad goddamn news this Raw Women's Championship at Asuka at WrestleMania, folks. Or it, I'm going to be so pissed. She's no good. She's not a main eventer. She's not mid-card. She's low-card, in my opinion. She's got no skills. She's got no charisma. She's got no personality whatsoever. The only thing going for her is her hair and her facial expressions. If you got rid of those, she ain't nothing. And this whole match between her and Asuka, 1 week, like every week, Asuka comes out and just sits and smiles. Like, have some interaction. Have her attack Bianca. Beat the shit out of her. Do something. I'm not looking forward to this match because there ain't no build up to it. Now on to the matches that are worth watching. Jimmy Uso took on Sami Zayn one-on-one. Man, what a match that was. As soon as that bell rang, both guys started hitting each other and doing high-flying moves. Sami came off the top rope with a crossbody. He went off the top rope again. Jimmy caught him with a super kick right in the face. Open palm strike, knocked Sami down. Sami went for a blue thunderbomb. Jimmy started raining down elbows to the back of the head to block it. Samoan drop. Sami finally hit the blue thunderbomb for a 2.5 count. Suddenly, Jey Uso appeared in the crowd. And that caused Jimmy to lose focus, and Sami rolled him up with a sunset flip into a pinfall for the 1-2-3 to steal the win. Now, after the match, you could tell Jey was going to super kick Sami. It was given. Just the way he kept interacting with Jimmy, and pulling on his shirt, saying "We the ones." That just the way he hugged Sami and stood beside him, like you could tell he was itching to super kick him. Sure enough, Jey super kicked Sami. He joins Jimmy in the Bloodline again. Cody Rhodes came out and made the save from a 3-on-1 beatdown and chased off the Bloodline. I'm still disappointed how they're treating Sami. I'd like to see Sami Kevin Owens win the tag team titles. Don't get me wrong. But that was before they gave Sami a pay-per-view match against Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber last month. Just the performance he put on that match, he deserves something better than WrestleMania now than to win the tag team titles with Kevin Owens. I don't understand. The only way I can figure out why Jey Uso went with Roman Reigns because he's a pussy. He's scared of Roman Reigns. That's the only way I can think of this, folks. Because Jey Uso and Jimmy and Solo, they don't need Roman. They could have Jey could have joined Sami, and Jimmy could have joined Sami, and they could have took out the Bloodline together. But nope, we're going to have Jey back with the Bloodline again, which makes no sense. Speaking of the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa took on Kevin Owens, first time ever one-on-one. This was the opening match on Raw, and this was, to me, the match of the night. These guys started beating the shit out of each other once that bell rang. I mean, they were throwing haymakers. Kevin Owens was on fire, running cannonball in the corner. Quickly had Swanton drop off the top rope. Swanton bomb, I'm sorry. They had him run a Swanton. Hit 2 super kicks, which just stunned Solo. Then he ran into a Samoan drop. Solo then put Owens in the corner and just pounded the heck out of him. Headbutts and punches. A huge open hand palm strike knocked down Kevin Owens. They started fighting outside the ring. Solo hit a running butt into the barricade on Kevin Owens. Which, honestly, if you look at it, he kind of missed Kevin Owens, just saying. Kevin Owens went to do the stunner. Solo blocked it, so Kevin Owens super kicked him in the face, went to do the stunner again. Jimmy, sensing that Solo Sikoa was going to lose, attacked Kevin Owens. Then Sami made the save. Last match to talk about. This was a good match. Finn Balor against Johnny Gargano one-on-one with Judgment Day at ringside. Now, and Dexter Lumis was in the corner of Johnny Gargano. I don't know where Candice LeRae was. Gargano was all Gargano. Like 95% of this match was Gargano kicking Finn Balor's ass. Like he hit that slingshot spear into the ring. He hit a step up enziguri kick. He hit a super kick. He hit a series of maneuvers after move after move. Like 2 running clotheslines knocking down Finn Balor. Finn Balor hit an inverted takedown twice. He hit the single blade. Johnny Gargano quickly jumped up, knocked him down. Finn Balor quickly got up and hit the running dropkick to the corner. That's how fast-paced, evening matchup these two guys were. Suddenly, the Edge's music played. This was so predictable. We knew Edge was going to interfere. Easy to call. Edge's music played. Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley went up on the entrance ramp looking for him. Dominic was already taken out by Johnny Gargano with a cannonball off the ring apron. Edge appeared, tripped Finn Balor off the top rope, allowed Johnny to hit the slingshot DDT coming into the ring for the 1-2-3 off the ropes. Honestly, this match between Edge and Finn Balor is another match I'm looking forward to. They fought each other Extreme Rules should be the end of this feud, not on to WrestleMania. Hopefully after WrestleMania, it's over with. Finally bury this whole rivalry. Have Judgment Day go on to better fames. That's all the matches that happened, folks. Yes, definitely check out Sami Zayn versus Jimmy Uso. Kevin Owens versus Solo Sikoa for the very first time on live TV. Like, they've wrestled each other on live events, but this is the first time they've fought each other on Raw or SmackDown. And definitely watch Johnny Gargano's amazing performance against Finn Balor. The other matches, you really didn't miss nothing at all. And there's hardly no build-up to WrestleMania this year, which is weird. Like, Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes just keep talking. Have them fight each other. Have a tag match or something. Same as Asuka and Bianca Belair. There's no build-up to that. And Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley, there's no build to that match at all. I don't know what's going on with this year's WrestleMania. It's like, the matches that people want to see, they're not focusing on. But the matches no one wants to see, those are the matches they're focusing on. Like Omos, Brock Lesnar, the 6-1 tag between Damage Control, Lita, Trish Stratus, and Becky Lynch has been announced. Which, by the way, is confusing to me. Because they've also announced that the Raw Women's Tag Team Championships will be defended at WrestleMania against Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler and possibly a Monte Williams tag. So, they only got a few weeks if that's the case for Becky and Lita to lose those titles to someone. Because how can they defend those titles at WrestleMania when they're in a 6-1 tag? Unless it just occurred to me they wrestle both nights. Maybe that might be what happened. Let me know below how you think they're going to solve that issue. Because they only announced that's happening. Maybe they didn't think about this. Like, crap, we can't have this match because they're in on a match, right? If they do decide to have it happen, are you happy to see Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler possibly win the tag team titles for the first time ever? Will Damage Control get it back? Or will a surprise tag team win it that no one's expecting? I think it might be Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, hands down. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.